Unpopular opinion, and I am fully prepared to get some heat for this, but eating enough protein is not hard. You are just not prioritizing it. So many freak out when they see how much protein they need to eat. Nicole, I can't possibly eat that much, but it is a non-negotiable when it comes to your success. If this is something you struggle with, I have more resources on protein than I know what to do with in my private community, which is linked in my bio. But let's chat about some easy ways to increase your protein intake. Right out of the gate, one of the easiest ways to get more protein in is to simply increase the amount of protein you're already eating at meals. I mean this with all the love in my heart, but stop with your little bitch meals. 2-3 ounces of meat, it's not going to cut it. 7-8 ounces. 8 ounces of chicken really is not that much, and it has 50 grams of protein. Tip number, dose. You need to build your meals around protein. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. I don't care what it is. Your first thought needs to be, what is my protein source? And build around that. Tip number 3, if you're struggling to get enough protein in without going over your calorie intake for the day, opt for leaner cuts of protein. Now, let me make one thing very clear. There is nothing wrong with fattier cuts of meat. However, if you're struggling to get enough protein in, fattier cuts of meat have more fat per serving than protein. So a leaner cut of meat is going to give you more protein per serving, a bigger bang for your calorie buck per se. And tip number 4, take 15 minutes the night before to pre-plan your meals for the next day. I know this isn't always the fun, glamorous, convenient side of fat loss, but this can be a game changer when it comes to hitting your protein goals, which drives your results. Because here's the thing, if you're trying to lose weight and you're in a caloric deficit, but you're not eating enough protein, how much of your weight loss is coming from your muscle mass? I don't want to talk about, which is taking you in the ass backwards direction of your goals. And this is exactly why you end up skinny fat, just a smaller, bigger version of yourself. Nobody wants that. Because I would be willing to bet your goal is a banging body that you feel damn good in naked. Sufficient protein intake is a non-negotiable to that. And as always, if you guys find these tips helpful, go ahead and smash the follow button for me for your no BS approach on how to get it off and actually keep it off.